Sup my dudes, Valkyrja. Today I'm on Honey Hunter World because we need to talk about Luka. If Luka doesn't get changed before he gets released, this character is going to be nutty. At E0 even. I'm not going to go into his kit too much. I'm going to save that for way later. Whenever he gets close to actually releasing, because I'm assuming he's going to be second half. I don't know what Hoyo's going to do. If he is second half, that means he's like 5 weeks away. So it's not really worth talking about his kit just yet. However, I want to talk about one specific mechanic he has. I've always said to all my friends and everybody I've talked to Star Rail with, if any character ever comes out that can abuse bleed, what bleed is, it is the weakness break effect of physical. If any character ever comes out that can abuse bleed, they're going to be wacky. They're going to be insane. They're going to do crazy numbers, and I'm going to explain today as to why. So, we're just going to talk about this bleed, and we're going to talk about why bleed is broken, and why bleed is very strong, and I want to talk about how Luka works, essentially, and why bleed's important. So his skill is what we're going to take of note today. Deals physical damage, blah blah blah. In addition, there's a 100% base chance to inflict bleed on them for 3 turns. While bleeding, the enemy will take 24% of their max HP as physical dot at the start of each turn. This damage will not exceed more than 372% of Luka's attack. So it might actually be worth building Luka full attack stat just to make sure this number can go as high as possible. Because if we look at a level 80 weekly boss, Kafka Mother of Deception, she has 261,533 HP. I went ahead and did the math on that for you guys. That is 63,000 damage per proc. That is a proc. That is something that's going to occur every single one of her turns, or when you use Kafka's skill, it will do 75% of that. That is insane. That is a very big number for just doing a proc. I'm not counting the rest of his kit, I'm not counting anything, I'm counting just the proc at E0. That is it. I'm not talking about the rest of the kit till you're getting ready to come out. But I want to talk about why this is so strong. This is 63,000 damage, just like that. Just a snap of your fingers and it happens, right? That is absolutely absurd. And then, if we take Kafka and we crank Kafka to 100, like level 100, she has 642,000. Now, will you ever go against a level 100 Kafka? I don't know. I doubt it. But she has 642,905 HP. So we plug it into the calculator and you get 154,000 damage per proc. Now, do I think you're going to be able to reach the attack stat to actually be able to compensate for this? Hell no! There is no way you actually reach this attack number to actually substantiate being able to do this much damage. But theoretically speaking, this is why bleed is broken. Because bleed can do stuff like this. Bleed is just absolutely wacky, and the fact that Luka abuses bleed makes it so he's a very viable damage in terms of basically an E0 DPS. He's going to be really strong. I don't imagine the team for Kafka is going to change too much from Kafka, Sampo, Luka, and then whatever healer, because Luka is looking insane with the bleed manipulation. And then there's the fact that his traces, you know, he dispels a buff. He also can, I think there's in his talent, he can actually trigger his own bleed. If this stuff doesn't change, Luka's going to be absolutely wacky. So I don't want to go into his kit too much because this seems strong. This seems very strong. Anyways, that's all I want to talk to you guys about today. Luka is looking insane. His animations look gorgeous. I don't know if you guys have seen. He's One Punch Man. He's a boxer. He's so cool. I'm pretty excited for the live stream here in 2 days. But Luka looks very wacky, and I wanted to bring it up to you guys' attention. Because if any of you guys are Kafka fans like me, you might not have known about this. Because originally there were translation issues that made it seem like he applied a different debuff rather than bleed, so it wasn't functioning the same. But then it turns out he just applies bleed. It was a translation error, and now this is what we have, and this looks very good. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.